guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today, I had no idea what I wanted to get, and then I was kind of looking through like my apps, and I'm like, oh my god. My husband said, the McRIB is back, and I said, what? I truly just forgot about it. I have not had the McRIB, I think since the fall of 2020, and I think I've only had the McRIB like 2 other times in my life, so this is probably like the 4th time in my whole life I've had the McRIB, so I wanted to try it because I feel like the McRIB is truly like one of the most polarizing fast food items to ever exist. People either just are in love with it or they hate it. I personally think of that Simpsons episode with the rib witch from the extinct animal. Like, what meat is this, what animal did this meat come from? I think smaller, more legs, so like that's what I think of. I also got like a 10-piece nugget and some fries because if this isn't that good, at least I have the nuggets to kind of fall back on. And of course, I got my Coke. Let me get that. I need a drink. I feel like my mouth is dry. We are officially in December, guys. Did anyone do any Black Friday shopping? Like, at all? I don't think people do that anymore. Right? Like, people aren't fighting over stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and try this McRib. Ooh. I am terrified about the onions. Ever since that E. coli breakout. Like, are these the same onions that are on the Quarter Pounder? Ugh. I have not had a Quarter Pounder since then, even though it was linked to the onions. Like, oh god. I'm more grossed out about the onions than this meat. Okay. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way I cannot get saucy. It's okay. The barbecue sauce tastes really good to me. The barbecue sauce is like a nice tang, but I don't know. They want $5.89 for this. I think that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Like school lunch. Like a school lunch barbecue day. Or like, yeah, it's a pork sandwich, but it doesn't taste quite like the pork you have at home or at a restaurant. Ugh, I'm sorry. These onions are just gross. I'm trying to pick the onions off. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know if that makes a sandwich, but ever since that, I don't know. I guess I try to order my sandwiches like without lettuce too now. I think I can wait another 4 or 5 years to try this again. And then even then, I might not try it. It's okay. I think I would have enjoyed like... Oh. Sorry. I think I would have enjoyed... That was like a random hiccup. I think I would have enjoyed like a double cheeseburger more. I don't know. Let's try these nuggets though. Maybe these are the saving grace. But, yeah, like Black Friday shopping. I didn't go. I've never been Black Friday shopping in my life. And that's not me saying like, oh, if you go Black Friday shopping, like, blah. I don't care. Like, truly do what you want with your time and your money. I think the main reason I've never went was because my family wasn't like a Black Friday shopping family. I think because we didn't have like a lot of money growing up. And I'm not going to stand in line for hours. And I feel like the deals aren't even that good anymore. I don't know how to hold this. I'm not holding that whole tray up. Oh, a nugget fell. Okay, let's hope these are good nuggets. I went during lunchtime. Okay. Got my hot mustard and my sweet and sour. But like, the deals on Black Friday aren't even good. And there was a time like a decade ago, I felt like Cyber Monday was like where all the deals were. And even then, like, you get your Cyber Monday deals the whole month of November. So I feel like it's nothing very like special. You're not saving tons of money. Like, for example, it's like super cold where I live now. Like, out of nowhere. Like, it's unseasonably cold. Like, they said the weather we're having right now in late November, like the very start of December, it's like January temperatures. Like the Arctic air. Fries are good. It's always hit or miss with McDonald's fries for me, but they're good. So I need a winter jacket because I realized I don't really have a nice, reliable, heavy-duty winter jacket. And on Cyber Monday, I was looking online. I'm like, you know what? Dick's Sporting Goods randomly will have like random sales, I think. And you couldn't get like the $20 off 100 unless you downloaded the app. I'm sorry, guys. My stomach hurts so bad. Like, all of a sudden, and I feel like it's that McRIB. I'm not even going to touch it anymore. Sorry. I didn't think the video was going to go like this. My stomach was fine all day. And it truly didn't hit me until I had the McRIB. Maybe it's like a psychological thing because of those onions, but I felt like the McRIB wasn't like as hot as it needed to be. Like, at all. And I had just picked it up and started filming. It's not like I drove anywhere special. Like, I'm literally in the McDonald's parking lot. But yeah, the Dick's website made me download the Dick's app for $20 off a $100 purchase or more. And I feel like places like that run those specials randomly on random days. Like, I'll get an email like, oh, $30 off this purchase. I still did it because I really needed a jacket. I'm so burpy, guys. I'm sorry. Is that Coke or my stomach hurting? I don't know. And I kind of feel like as adults, we spend money on whatever we want, whenever we want. And like with Amazon, and just our will as humans, there's like, it doesn't matter. Like, we buy stuff all the time. Like, it's constant little treats here and there that the rush of holiday shopping on Black Friday, like, there's no temptation there for me. I do have family members, though, who go Black Friday shopping. And still do. And they love it. They can't get enough of it. I also have some family members where I do remember some Thanksgiving that after all the food's cleared off, like the dining room table, they take all of the ads and they spread them out all over the table. And they circle like where they want to go or what they want to do, like their plan of attack. And I would always just like watch them and say like, wow, like I want to be sleeping. Like, I don't want to wake up at 2 a.m. to go shopping. Because at that point, I'm just going to stay up all night, you know? I don't want to go to sleep around 11 to wake up a few hours later. And it's always so cold where I live. It's like never like a pleasant experience. I do remember the days of Best Buy, though, where people would be camping out in tents, like fully skipping Thanksgiving with their family just to get a PlayStation, you know? Oh, yeah, sorry I'm not eating more than McRIB. But I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to just eat it because I said I was going to make a video on a McRib. My stomach feels better now. Maybe I'll take one more bite at the end. But, like, I don't know. Nothing about it really seems like appetizing, and that's the thing. But I feel like there are a lot of people that feel like me, right? They just want it just to try it, just to see, and it's like, no, not for me. That has to be it. I should have got ketchup for my fries. Do you guys eat your McDonald's fries plain? Or do you dip them in sauce or ketchup? My cousin, we went on a little road trip a few months ago. We stopped at McDonald's, of course. So I was going to do a mouth, but the fry broke. And she just wanted like a small fry. And I said, do you want any ketchup? And she was like, what? Excuse me? Like, she was so taken aback that I offered her like ketchup for her fries. She said she would never taint a McDonald's fry with that. And I said, okay. There are some people who are so like, oh, you know, pineapple doesn't go on pizza, or yes it does. I don't care. It's called just like whatever you have a taste for. She does not want to taint a McDonald's fry with ketchup. I love ketchup on my McDonald's fries, but I forgot to ask. It's something where I thought growing up they always put ketchup in the bag, but I guess not. I wonder what percentage of people, when they went Black Friday shopping, bought gifts solely just for themselves or for gifts for other people. I don't know. My haircut's already messed up. I think I'm just not a bangs person as much as I love the idea of bangs. I feel like they're not bangs anymore. They've just somewhat by osmosis just like absorbed in the rest of my hair. I really have to work at it to make it somewhat of a bang. And then I touch it too much and it's super greasy. So it's like super greasy fringe bangs and then somewhat okay hair. I can't believe it's already December. By the time this video is released, we're 3 weeks away from Christmas. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. I've had my tree up for a few weeks now. And I've been enjoying my time with it. I was at one time in my life so strict on, I like the tree up after Thanksgiving. But with Thanksgiving being so late this year, and then sometimes like you don't know how you're going to feel on Black Friday weekend. I'm like, well, if we don't get it up Black Friday weekend, we're going to be in December. And then we have less than 3 weeks with the tree. So we put it up in mid-November, and I'm happy with that decision. We did very simple this year. We used some of the same decorations, the same ornaments. I can't believe like how crazy people are getting with these Christmas decorations the past few years. And I blame TikTok. People are watching the decoration trends and like going out and getting the same type of ornaments, the same kind of like aesthetic. And I'm not buying into that this year. I really haven't in the last few years. I am guilty of, I'll admit, a few years ago. I really like the look of the beige, neutral Christmas type of decor. I loved it. But now that I have my son, I want things to be like more festive and more colorful. And I still have some of those little like plain beige or the sad beige Christmas houses and like the neutral tone stuff. I'm really trying to incorporate some of the older, like vintage looking decorations in. I want to say I have not bought any Christmas decorations this year, with the exception of a small tree for my son and like 3 or 4 tiny ornaments for his tree. But as far as like for us, I have not brought anything new into the house because we have so much stuff and not a lot of counter space to do it. If I had a bigger house, I think I would have separate trees in different rooms. I really like that look. But now when I look at ornaments, I kind of look at like, okay, or any kind of Christmas decoration. Can I see myself using this for the next 5 to 7 years? And if the answer is no, then I don't get it, because everything's just going to end up like floating in the middle of the ocean somewhere. And I hate it. I know I use plastic and stuff, like all this stuff I'm using. But now when I look at like little knickknacks and things to bring in my house, I'm like, is this going to end up like washed up on the shores of like a third world country? You know what I mean? Like in like 5 to 10 years. So now if I know I'm not going to use it for a while, it really helps me with thinking of like, okay, I better not get it. I just don't see how people have the money and the time to just go buying Christmas decorations all the time. And they must be doing this like in September, early October, because they get that Christmas content up like on November 1st. Whenever Mariah Carey comes out of her little catacomb, they're getting these Christmas videos out. But that's their job, right? Like that is their job, to make content for consumerism. I don't know. I said it in my last McDonald's video, and I'll say it again. That my friend said. I don't want to take credit for this. That McDonald's never hits when you want it to. It's never really good when you want it to be good. I'm so curious about your thoughts on the McRIB. Do you think it's so gross? I mean, if you're watching this video, you had to be interested like in some capacity, right? But I don't know. My husband wanted me to bring one back, but I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him when I'm done filming this and say, if it did not taste good, it's not worth the $6. Do you want me to pick you up anything else on this earth? I don't know. I think it was right away those onions grossed me out. Everything's getting like E. coli and salmonella and all that too. Like every single thing. I have to stay off like the internet because I'll read like 1 or 2 articles on that, then it just keeps serving stuff up to me, and I'm constantly in a state of like everything is contaminated. And it could be some like mental illness component to it. I don't know, like where I get so anxious about it, but I don't like that always being in my world, you know? My world. I am freezing. Yeah, I was really, not really, I shouldn't say struggling. It wasn't hard to decide, like, I wanted to do a video. I took a little bit of time off, but like I've really been antsy to come back and like just talk to you guys about stuff, but I didn't know where I wanted to go. And I landed on McDonald's with the help of my husband, and it wasn't good, so I'm gonna blame him for the stomach ache in this content. I don't know. I still have like so much fun chatting with you guys. I had 2 nuggets left. Should I do another bite of the McRib? Like one last bite? I'll do one last bite just to close it out. But I'm so excited to talk to you guys more about like Christmas stuff. Or not. I don't know. Just It feels good to be in December and to close out 2024. Someone's walking. I had to lock the door. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. One more bite. Mm. Mm. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, that's the video. To go from a delicious Olive Garden feast, truly a feast, that I had a few weeks ago where I could not get enough of it, like I could not stop talking about it, thinking about it, to this where my stomach hurts so bad and I'm struggling to get through this conversation. Like, wow, night and day. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for like sticking with me. Please don't try a McRib or do like whatever you want, but yeah, are you a McRib type of person, or did you click on this just to get grossed out? Because I'm grossed out right now. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy your December. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.